Man, I'm tired of all these Kirby games being the same. Can't we have something different for once? Kirby's Epic Yarn? I'll give it a shot. No, just the same old, same old.
Hey everyone, of you out in the internet, I'm Seamus Plays, and today, as voted by you, I'm doing a review of Kirby's Epic Yarn. I haven't played this game in a few years, and I'm excited to give it another shot. Also, before I forget, be sure to vote on my next SMP review right here.
Welcome to Dreamland, a kingdom famous for peace and quiet. It's the perfect little land, if you like that sort of thing. Lately, there have been rumors of a caped sorcerer going around turning people into yarn.
One day, Kirby was walking through the meadows of Dreamland, and he saw his favorite food, a Maxim tomato. But it turns out that it wasn't even a Maxim tomato, but in fact, a Metamato. It's basically just the same thing, but made of yarn. Except the Metamato was an evil sorcerer, so he put Kirby into a sock? What came in by playing again? He puts Kirby into a magic sock, which brought him into Patchland, home of the yarn. But the magic Metamato he ate gave him powers to transform. He could turn into a car, a parachute, a fin. Kill it! Kill the evil creature! Also, because Kirby has no insides, he can't eat. Yeah, this isn't Kirby. The evil sorcerer, Yin Yarn, has ripped Patchland apart. And now Kirby and Prince Fluff, this random dude that Kirby saves, have to get the magic yarn that kept Patchland together. The story is a thing that's in the game. All I have to say is that I'm glad it's in the game. It gives us an explanation of why we're playing these levels. I mean, the story's not good, but I still like it. It's charming. One part of the detail in this game is how you get from level to level. This right here's kinda a story. It doesn't just say, you beat the level and now you go here. At the end of each level, you find a patch which opens the door for the next level. It's not like a key or anything, just watch. Isn't that amazing? There's so much detail in this game, and it's just another reason I love it. Even if the story isn't good, the rest of the game is amazing. You're about to find out why. The controls in Kirby's Epic Yarn are pretty good. Kirby moves really fluidly and just feels great to control. There's so many cool moves Kirby can do with this new shape-shifting power. If you double tap the side, Kirby turns to a car and goes faster. If you press 2 while in the air, you turn to a parachute and float down easier. It makes things so much easier and more fluid. The bosses in this game are ridiculously fun, but we'll be getting into that later. To kill enemies, you use a whip. Mush, mush, mush dinosaur! This game is very different from all the other Kirby games. A huge part in Kirby's Epic Yarn are the the Metamortex? What the f***? I'm just gonna call them yarn transformations. There, you happy? He can turn into a tank, which blows everything up, a UFO, which sucks everything up, just like the UFO copy ability, a mole, which lets you dig around to find gems, a dolphin, where you swim around killing babies and wildies and will take over the world one day, a fire truck Is Kirby running out of ideas this badly? You go around and spray fire to get gems and collectibles. A train. Do you know what? I'm done. I'm done. A train. A f***ing train! Use motion controls to make rails for the train to travel on. A monster truck. Oh, come on! You go around racing other enemies. If you win, you get a lot of gems. A rocket ship where you get to play a Galaga-type minigame. A surfboarding penguin. This is the most obscure one by far. By far. You ride a surfboard and get gems in the air. And a thing from Kirby Superstar where you go around shooting things. Overall, this is one huge feature that's really fun in this game, and that really connects it all together. I love these transformations, and they're in every level. The controls for them are amazing too. My favorite is actually the penguin, even though I made fun of it earlier. Overall, Kirby's Epic Yarn's game mechanics are spectacular. The only downside to other people's opinions is that Kirby doesn't die. You just lose beads and get sent back. I like that actually. Doesn't feel right for you to die in a game like this. Also, if you're going for 100% completion, losing a gem hurts. Well, this just happened. I think this is one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. See what I mean? It's just so happy. This right here is my favorite song in this game. Every time I go into this level, I think, man, I can't wait for that monkey to give me the beads. Well, look at the Waddle Dees, how cute. Time to climb the castle. It's just so good. Most of the songs are relaxing, and I can't say much about the intense ones. Just listen to some of my favorites. Honestly, the music's so good. It's so well orchestrated. I love it. That piano. Just listen to that piano in like every level. They always find a way to make the music fit in with the level in the best ways. Like in Melody Town, the music goes great with the extra pianos you step on. I'll be getting into that later. Overall, it's just stupidly good. Imagine going through them all with the song is playing. You think, I'm getting the best pair of pants today. Also, it has some remixes of some old songs that are really good. It's just an overall great soundtrack. Get it? Overall, denim, yarn, just knitting. Okay. What is this? What is it? What is this right here? This is what I call a masterpiece. Right here, the thing you're seeing on screen, a masterpiece. The levels in this game are incredible. Before I go on about it, just take my favorite level, Melody Town. Just watch, it's so creative. You can't beat this, you just can't. It has a simple tune until you walk on the piano or hit the cymbals, then it really brings this level to life. Just take Dino Jungle. In the level, dinosaurs are all around helping you to get through. It's just so creative. I couldn't think this up. The levels in this game are phenomenal. Some of them are hard too. For a game like this, I wouldn't expect that, but they really are. You get to Dreamland, which brings back a bunch of nostalgia. It has levels from the old games like Green's Buttled Building, the Halberd, just stuff like that. And they make it into their own creative function of a level. My favorite has got to be Treatland. It's just so tasty and good and fun and nice and sweet and fun and happy and cheerful, and it's good. The bosses in this game are great too. The first one is Fangora, who sticks out his tongue for you to grab and yank off. Then there's Hot Wings, which sends a bunch of baby birds at you that you need to grab and throw back at her. That's pretty brutal, dang Kirby. Then there's Squashini, my personal favorite, which is a magician that spins a wheel that depends on how you're going to attack it. He first sets you in a trap, so you have to get out and use the trap on him. Also, he's a pumpkin head. Who the hell doesn't want a pumpkin head for a boss? Then there's Kapamari, who is a squid that until you take off the top of his head. Then he's an octopus, who you need to find swinging around in jars to defeat. Next is King Dedede, who stomps on the ground. Once he stomps, you have to ground pound him to make his puppet strings appear, and you yank him off. Then it's Meta Knight, who makes his sword beams appear, and you have to knock him back at him. The last one is Yin Yarn. Wait, is that a reference to Yin and Yang? Yin Yarn? Yin Yang? It's only 2 letters off. Probably not. He makes older bosses appear, and you need to beat him by throwing yarn balls at him. Then it's the second phase where he's a tank, so you need to blow him up with a bunch of missiles and stuff. They are all great fights. I'd also like to mention the graphics in this game are incredible, especially from it being on the Wii. Just look at the detail and everything, the shine in the sun. It's just a really beautiful game. In Kirby's Epic Yarn, you get things called beads. They're the currency in this game. If you get enough beads in a level, you can get gold rank. To 100% this game, you need to get gold rank in every level. Every single level. Along with that, there are 3 collectibles in each level. 2 pieces of furniture and a music disc. That's insane. It's not really hard to pull off though. The items are always right in front of you when you play. I don't know, I really like trying to get gold rank in every level. It adds a challenge in the game that we really needed. Now, about this furniture. Why such a random item? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is one of my favorite parts about this game. Kirby has his own apartment. This is mine. I'm the king, but the Waddle Dees aren't my minions. They're my friends. Together we will rule the world. There are other NPCs that can get apartments too. If you go over to their house, you can play games with them such as hide and seek, racing, carrying, stuff like that. Some of the games are really fun. To play games, you have to build apartment floors by giving money to, that. Overall, the secrets and collectibles in this game just make it so much better. Also, if you tell me that's too easy to get every collectible, play Kirby Star Allies and tell me differently. The ending of Kirby's Epic Yarn had kicking Yin Yarn's 2 magic rods away from each other. Those 2 rods were the source of his power. Prince Fluffs gives him a magic sock so Kirby can visit Patch Lane whenever he likes. Kirby's Epic Yarn was a great game. The levels were great, the music was great, even the little bits of detail really make this game. I'm glad people voted on this game because it was a blast to play again. I'm proud to give Kirby's Epic Yarn an amazing score of 9 out of 10. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, how about you hit that like button down below? Go ahead and click that bell. And go ahead and click that subscribe button, please. It'll really help a lot. Also, tell me in the comments any video ideas you have for me, any reactions, top 10s, anything. And again, don't forget to vote for my next SMP review right here. Also, it's almost summer break, so that means more videos coming out more often, so that's good. So, yeah. Also, if you want to see more videos, to the left you can find my top 10 Super Mario songs, and to the right you can find my Super Mario Odyssey review. I think they're both pretty good videos, and you should check them out, and I'll see you guys later.